地動説とでも呼ぼうか。
This boy will be executed. Yes, if you say the Earth orbits the sun and that the sun is the center of the solar system, then you'll end up as barbecue. The church's dogma and cult forced everyone to accept the geocentric theory. Because this series is inspired by the story of Nicolaus Copernicus, an astronomer who proposed a heliocentric system. That the planets orbit around the sun, that Earth is a planet which besides orbiting sun annually. And history of Galileo Galilei.
見つかっちゃった。そうやって今は僕の方へ。
Galileo Galilei was an astronomer born 21 years after the death of Nicolaus Copernicus in 1543. So, when Copernicus was gone, 21 years later, Galileo was born in 1564. At that time, he was still just a baby and certainly didn't know what stars and planets were. And there was even a chance he could have grown up to join a band instead. But history records that he became an astronomer to prove Nicolaus Copernicus's theory. Because of this anime exists, and you can watch it to remember the history of the theory of our solar system's revolution. Speaking of the solar system, I know an artist who can help with your project. She creates amazing illustrations like this. I've put her affiliate link in the description so you can check it out later. Look at her reputation history. It's worth to check her page. You'll feel the tension of being this boy, as if you're living his daily life and hiding to avoid getting caught by the church's henchmen. Sadly, you'll also be swept up emotionally by the actions of his adoptive father, who lacks emotional restraint and ends up sacrificing the boy instead. The further we go, the more this becomes a spoiler. So I'll move on to the real-life story of Galileo Galilei, who was actually detained by the church, and all his documents about heliocentric were confiscated. In this anime, all things and documents related to heliocentrism must be destroyed, including the people themselves. You might be thinking of leaving the city, but unfortunately there are no trains or public buses. Even walking through the forest is dangerous. It truly is a difficult time, feeling isolated from the outside world. His struggle to speak the truth has inspired others who also seek answers in the world of astronomy. What's even more interesting is the opening song, performed by Second Action, a band that's been famous in Japan for over 10 years and often hits the top 10 music charts. And this anime is actually their first time creating an anime soundtrack. For the ending song is performed by Yorushika, a duo you're probably familiar with. To recap, this anime offers many valuable lessons about life, as it is adapted from real historical struggles against the church dogma and cult of geocentrism, the belief that the Earth is the center of the universe. What do you all think? Have you watched some episodes as well? Feel free to share in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.